Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Shaedon Sharpe.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
So here's Portland's starting group. Scoot and Sharpe for the backcourt set. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Big Daddy in at the 4. And for Oklahoma City, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams. In at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Henderson for 3. Connects from downtown.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Screen by Holmgren. And Dort is good for 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Sharp. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Outside, Williams. Dort outside, inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Here's Sharp. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Holmgren against Sharp. It's stolen away. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Big Daddy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Henderson misses.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Dort. Sharp passes to Henderson. They need this. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
That's good from Henderson. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Ayton, a screen on Dort. Sharp passes to Ayton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Got a piece of it. Goes back up. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
That's just concentration from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Portland, number 1.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
For a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris, the future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
That free throw misses. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Sharp passes to Ayton. Here's Big Daddy. This one for 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Caruso against Henderson. Holmgren inside. Hands it from short range.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Outside Sharp. Ayton with a screen. It's Sharp with a drive. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Over Dort.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Now Williams. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. The shot by Dort, no good. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Henderson. Here's Kamari. It's Sharp on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Wallace. Now here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Ayton. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Holmgren. Portland grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Portland.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And Mark Daignault has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Denny Avdia.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And yep, it's good.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
To the right side. Back to Henderson. Over Caruso. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. There's the triple. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the inside, Big Daddy, the pass to Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. But you know the home team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Pass to Ayton.
I see him.
Beyond the arc. Caruso grabs the board. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Wiggins outside. Wallace left side. Hartenstein a screen. The floater. The kick out to Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Cason Wallace. Portland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Number 12 at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Caruso finds Hartenstein. Hartenstein with a screen on Sharp. Williams from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kamari. Henderson with a screen on Williams. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Changes here for Portland. Obvious checked in for Kamara. Clarkson comes in for Sharp. And Simon is subbed in for Henderson.
Jordan Clarkson. Anthony Simon.
Wiggins, left side. Pass to Caruso. Now Hartenstein from deep. The shot comes out.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Simons passes to Ayton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins with it. Oh, they pick off the pass. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Holmgren's checked in.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Aaron Wiggins. One shot.
The free throw drops for Wiggins. The 12th overall pick in 2022. Jalen Williams, what a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future.
Here's Wallace. Portland making their last shot. Five to shoot. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins got 5 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Avdia. Fades back. It's good. Off the glass. Give him 8. And the Thunder shooting an impressive 47%. Outside, Williams. Avdia pulls it in. Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Up again. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets. In third, the Thunder.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Blazers making a change here. So it's Oklahoma City now. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter. Wallace, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Anthony Simons. Well, OKC has a great track record with their draft picks, and it seems like they got another one in Cason Wallace.
Wallace was the 10th pick in 2023. He's going to give you great physical pressure defense on the perimeter, and then he's going to play to his strength offensively. OKC rarely misses with their draft picks, and they didn't on this guy.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Here's Simons, still without a bucket. They set the screen, and the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth foul.
1:02 left in the first quarter here. And here's Simons outside, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Wallace. Six to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Drops in the 3. And the Thunder lead by 5.
This guy's so dangerous. Joe, you have to find a way to contest him.
And there's the lob. Stolen by Caruso. Avdia against Wiggins. And rejected.
Avdia, great timing contesting that. Send it back, young sir.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Denny Avdia. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Simons in at the point. And it's in there.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Thunder with a lead. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Avdia pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Big Daddy. They double him with Holmgren. Clarkson outside. 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Wallace right side. Up top, Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Dort, he's checked in for Joe. So it's Portland now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Dort. Oklahoma City trailing. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Portland making their last shot. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Clarkson passes to Big Daddy. Pass to Simons. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso outside. Back to Holmgren. Six on the shot clock. Now here's Caruso. Fires the three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Back to Avdia. From deep. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Portland leading. Down low. Here's Avdia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, guys, when you think of Denny Avdia, great positional size, versatile on both ends of the floor, and he's unafraid of the big stage.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Avdia. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Simons. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside, Williams. Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Pass to Kamari. Fires from the wing. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Williams. Wiggins, left side. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with the tough bucket.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And here's Avdia. Fades. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Holmgren. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And it's good. 2 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Kamari. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, Chet Holmgren sending it back. He is willing to take on any kind of challenge.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. With the 10-footer, Portland grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Williams. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the three. The Thunder with another miss. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And that one's good. Sharp. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp. Just relentless.
Wiggins outside. Dort for 3. Nails it from 3. Dort's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Sharp, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the three. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. From the arc. Henderson misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. For the Thunder, Jang, he's checked in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Wiggins.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Williams, shooting 1.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Now here's Henderson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. To the middle. Portland with a rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Oh, okay then. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Memphis.
And his passing is simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trailing by 2. Here's Jang. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren comes in for Caruso. And there's a minute 45 left in the second period. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
.136 left in the first half. With some arc. Good work defensively by Dort. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort at times is just going to make tough shots.
Williams against Sharp. Pass to Kamari. Now Sharp. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Portland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pulls it from 20. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Knocked away. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Kamari. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander up top, defended by Henderson. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
I think for Oklahoma City, headed down the final month of the season, at this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Portland's shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. From 9 feet. Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 9.
This is when you know Henderson is feeling it, and it's why his guys always encourage him to fire away.
Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Holmgren from deep. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Kamari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Henderson. Nails the wide open jumper. Henderson's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Dort for 3, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. You look at the Trailblazers, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, Oklahoma City, currently a ways below.
Checking out the Trailblazers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ayton. Henderson scanning the floor. Drains the triple. Henderson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Here's Kamari. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Henderson, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Sharp, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Sharp against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Ayton inside. He's against Hartenstein. And Ayton gets it to go.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes! And the foul! That's on Scoot Henderson.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Henderson. What's up? Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for one. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good on the free throw. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Williams. He's got 10. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Oklahoma City in 5th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Kamari. Pure from three-point range. Kamare's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharpe. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers. Number 12, Jake, number 12.
Pass to Williams. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Big Daddy, pass to Henderson. To the inside, Kamari. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Inside. It's Holmgren, high post. 12 points for him. 6 to shoot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Yes, it's good. And now it's a 5-point Portland lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Dort. 10 points for him. And that one good.
Lou Dort expanding his skill set. Now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Kamari's got 10 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Thunder trail by 6. Outside, Williams. Now Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen.
Portland foul.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
14 foul. Now into the lineup for your Thunder, number 9, Alex Caruso.
So it's the Thunder now. Hartenstein with a screen on Henderson. And here's Caruso outside. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Tries it from the top of the key. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 11 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 8. Williams, a screen on Henderson. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with it. Is covered by Ayton. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Big Daddy. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Trailblazer lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You put the size and skill together. Holmgren is one tough cover.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And he drops the first.
Boy, from the moment Chet Holmgren entered this league, he has been an impact player on both the offensive and defensive sides of the floor.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Clarkson comes in for Kamara. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Here's Clarkson. Holmgren with the block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Williams. 10 points for him. Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Caruso. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Clarkson with the ball. Ayton with a screen. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Look at SGA, so adept in traffic.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Portland foul. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. And Williams drops them both. 1:44 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Simons. And he drives in, and he jams it home with authority.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Here's Holmgren. From outside the arc. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Portland leading by 6. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Caruso. Simons outside. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Oklahoma City shooting about 40% so far in the third. Outside, Williams. Screen by Holmgren. With the teardrop. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Simons up top, off the outside. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ayton with a screen. Fires the three. And he can't get that one. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Williams. To the inside. 4 seconds left. He can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Portland ahead, up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Jordan Clarkson is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Big Daddy in its center, filling out the middle. Now here's Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Dort. Puts up a deep three. Simons with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Step back and fire. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 22 points for him.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
Wiggins with a screen on Clarkson. Great open look there.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Trailblazers lead by 3. There's a screen. Into the lane. And here's Simons outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, the response from Simons, a streaky three-point shooter.
Wiggins outside. Caruso finds Williams. Wallace right side. From behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Big Daddy. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Portland, number 8, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Dort up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Caruso, a screen on Clarkson. The shot by Dort, no good. Trailblazers lead by 8. Pass to Clarkson. To the middle.
No debate there.
Shooting for Portland, number 8, 2 shots.
And he makes a first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Williams against Abdia. Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot to stop the run. Abdia pulls it in. Abdia's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Caruso. Tipped away. Abdia with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Big Daddy. Yep, count it. Big Daddy's got 6 here in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Dort against Clarkson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Dort.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Baseline try. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The drive by Dort. Who poked away. Williams finds Caruso. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. From the high post. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Portland leading by 9. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Big Daddy. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
14 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, number 8, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Williams. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simon's checked in. That one misses. Thunder trail by 10. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Henderson. 3 on 3. Holmgren against Abdia. Now Simons from downtown. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Hartenstein with a screen on Henderson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Trailblazers lead by 10. Here's Big Daddy. Simons outside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Simon's shot is good. Simon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it's tough to defend the pick and roll with Simons running it. He's got a great sense of that set.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. And here's Caruso outside. Fires in the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Caruso. The three. Simons with a rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Holmgren, defended by Avdia. Pass to Hartenstein. Puts up a three. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Big Daddy. Jacks up a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 27.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simons. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Williams is checked in for Caruso.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. So it's Portland now. They lead by 11. They host the Pistons after this one, and that's a one-game homestand for the club. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
First free throw is good.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
Henderson hits them both.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Williams. Holmgren with it. Clock at 6. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Now Aiden. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. They grab their own miss. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Second chance effort. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Trailblazers lead by 12. Here's Sharp. It's tipped.
Excellent anticipation by Lou Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Defensive foul. Henderson.
Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Here's Kamari. Back to Sharp. Pass to Aiden. And there it is for him. Aiden's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Dort outside. Williams on the wing. Now here's Holmgren. Launches a 3. And Aiden pulls it down. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Here's Sharp. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Aiden with a screen. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Nice D from Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Holmgren. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Thunder trail by 11. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland.
Thunder foul. Gilgeous-Alexander. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Henderson. 2 shots.
First one falls. Henderson hits them both. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Steps back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points here in the second half. Trailblazers lead by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And you have to like how they've played this year. 55 wins in total.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ayton. Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.